Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pillow and Blanket Fort. You're watching Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma, and this is my channel where I play games. And hopefully, this is a place you can come by, enjoy some cozy vibes, and watch me experiment with doing stupid shit in your favorite games. Right now, we're in what is probably my fifth or sixth playthrough. Let's see, we did two Emily's. I mean, as far as completing an entire playthrough. Two Emilys, a Corvo, another Emily. This is, I think, number 5 that we're doing on stream even. Because we started doing some achievement hunting. And I got a little addicted to it. Whoops! Not like I've done that in other games. Hitman. But anyway. Here we are together. Grab your cookies. Put fresh cookies in the pillow and blanket for it. You can use exclamation point fort or exclamation point lurk if you want to hang out in the pillow and blanket fort for a little while. We did some stuff yesterday in the Dust District. We had a very chaotic ending to the stream because I wanted to get into the Silvergraph studio. Because I think we are going to... I don't know if... I have no idea how I left Paolo. The Overseer, Liam Byrne, is still alive. So we can go yoink him. I might have killed Paolo, though. I don't know. I'm really anti-authoritarian right now. Also anti-fascist, so... yeah, we're just exercising my need to do something useful when somebody commits a coup and takes over a government, which is the story right here. I'm not talking about anything else. What? Shut up. I said shut your whole mouth. All right. Would you like to play a game? We're just going to get rolling. Because I want to get to Stilton Manor, and I can't. I could just go do that. I don't have to do any of the story stuff in Dust District. I just want to. So. That's where we are with that. I don't know. We'll see. If Paolo's dead, I don't think we can do it. I think they just both have to be unconscious. We always load. I'm trying to figure out why anybody would use Mission Plus. If there were some way to back up, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't looked at it enough. But Mission Plus basically turns on everything. Maybe you can change things in the difficulty setting? I really don't know. Alright. Oh. Paolo is not dead yet. Oh, good. So yesterday we did some reading. We found the old apartment where Corvo had lived and read his mama's letter. Then we found Amadeo's apartment and read his letter, his spicy letter to Mindy. Spicy, spicy. Please keep me posted as always regarding sound. All the voices have been turned off, so don't worry about that. some kind of charm. Somebody posted about that in the subreddit today about, can you just take somebody's mark off their body by removing the limb? And people were like, well, that's kind of how Paolo got Vera Moray's hand, aka Granerags. We are doing a high bone charm run. See all these lovely 4-pointers? That's all the bone charms you can equip in this game. But I have 2 3-pointers. I don't really care though. They're for stuff that is, yeah, it's fun to have, but I'm not going to get deep into anymore. As much as I want to have bend time, I'm trying to use Mesmer Possession as much as I can. I did some bend time stuff in my Corvo playthrough. So, I mean, we got our a bit of our fix. And now we might do more playthroughs eventually. October, we're going to switch over to Prey. And I do need to go back and get some more Hitman done. So, that's what we're going to be looking at. So, here we are in Madotti's Silvergraph studio. Giving me no loot at all. Really? Why though? I said why though? Why, you know? Okay. These have to be coming from the panda. Hello, good morning, Tori Divergent. How are you? How are you doing, babe? You hanging in there? Enjoy a nice soft blanket. I'm trying to drop my mic volume as well. I turned it down and I've moved away from the mic. Okay, so that's Durante left this. I just keep forgetting that you have to do all these stupid little circuits to get these keys. So you have to go to the overseer's office to get Durante's room key. You have to go to Durante's room to get the Silvergraph studio key. It's just... Okay, so they're trying to rescue 2 guys named Paco and Bill. Have we ever met anyone named Bill? Reagents. What does that sound remind me of? This is another game that I played. Hi, Mindy. Do not take any more silvergraphs from Miss Mindy Blanchard until she pays what she owes. You fell down the stairs, Tori. Baby. God, I'm sorry. Damn, that ribcage hit I took last year still comes at me. We got this low pressure system coming in. We had wind and rain and just absolute deluge coming in. I was afraid I was going to start springing leaks in this thing. And yeah, I can still feel that hit. That was rough. My problem is I don't know when to go down. I should have taken time off after that. I should have taken time off after the car accident. I pushed through, and now we got what we got. We do not offer credit, even to the Howlers. If she threatens one of you again, let me know. I'll bring the matter to Paolo. Damn, we go on to her boss. Studio notebook. Every wedding Silvergraph delivery comes with a nice little message. I know they're tacky. Here are some examples. Do your best. A sweet huckleberry for all your needs. You know, for years and years and years, I kept thinking that the Val Kilmer line in Tombstone was "I'll be your huckleberry," and it's not. I worked with a guy from South Carolina. Mr. Mosley said, "I don't think that's the line." And apparently, I was just culturally unaware that there is such a thing as a huckle bearer. A huckle is a casket. On a good note, you're finally getting... Yay! Oh, I'm very glad for that. That's terrible. Wed together in the month of cold, you can dump him when he gets old. Some of these were cute. That's a bit much. All right, let's rob this place real good, and then we can go grab ourselves a high overseer. What do you say? I did not mean to do that, but we did. Oh man, did you just sit there and take a potion? Piss me off. I was trying not to take a potion. Well, I'm glad you'll be able to be more mobile. I'm sure that's gonna help. I mean, you're trying to... You and Jen trying to raise a family there, and that's not an easy task. Okay, that window is now open, so I can go back in. Oh! God damn it, Emily.
I need to fix that.
She has double jump. I don't know why she's not fucking jumping. Alright. I'm pressing the button. I'm holding it down. Because I always hold it down. That's what usually drives me insane. Did we check all these cabinets? I feel like maybe we did not. And I have no chloroform because they don't use it in silvergraph processing. Okay. Well, let's just grab the money and the note. Because all that's gonna become... Oh! You're trying to hide that from me, were you? 150 coins worth. 150 coins worth. The fuck? We don't need to read all those letters now because we already did it. No, I didn't tell you to do that. Alright. I might need to clean my, my mouse. Let's see if I can just jump. F5 and FO. See, she's got a double jump. I'm really sorry to hear about Jen's job. I don't play that many. Oh, I know what that sound reminds me of. Dude, it's fucking Dead Money. Nope. Alright. Will you double jump? Oh, she almost fell. Alright. F5 and FO, baby! We better hard save just in case. Please save the game. But I gotta start working, tomorrow I start working on episode 2 for the Patreon so that we can start getting some actual... Okay, that's the Vice Overseer. Where is he going?
Oh, yes. Alright. There's no one here.
All right then. Maybe I can, there we go. We'll just walk him to the Silvergraph studio. He's going for a walk outside today. Gonna see what's outside today. Because the Overseer and Paolo are going away.
Creature of the void, where would you hide, coward? I'll cure the world from the likes of you.
Look everywhere. I'm glad I left the door open. Sure use a break. Oh, I know. That's too much. I can't believe all that happened. Okay, and here we are. Wow. That certainly makes that whole thing a lot easier. The problem is you cannot do that with Hello. Whoops. One down.
Is not what Karnaka needs, Vern.
Save the game. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you because I mean, I've been going to all these workshops and doing stuff with the unemployment security folks, and it's hell out there. But I got to the point where I just couldn't even walk after standing for 6 hours in the tasting room. Like, I just physically could not keep moving, and I don't know if it's just deterioration or the fact that I'm carrying 15 to 20 more pounds than my body is designed for.
Save the game.
Perfect timing, darling. Flawless execution, perfect timing, one of our finest hours. So what I did was I basically just walked Liam Byrne, that poor dog, I just walked Liam Byrne over here. I possessed him. And just walked him in. Okay, now I need to go get Paolo. I'm pretty sure these guys will ignore me. Are they still here? Did I murder a bunch of people? Oh. Oh, I did not do this. That's a bit much. Yeah, I wish I knew what to tell you. I have no solutions. I mean, my options are pretty much... Okay, it's time for a bottle mine. We have not been using bottle mines, and I went and got all this shit fully upgraded. For the express purpose of using bottle mines. Hello? What is going on? I love this game. But damn, sometimes it just comes for me. Okay, I think we're gonna have to use the Yoink-a-Bitch ability. I'm gonna try to be non-lethal with the howlers. Okay. All right, have a nap. Oops. Oh, I think she might have died. That might have killed her. Yeah, they will not let you go straight to the awnings. Oh, they won't let you fucking do anything. All right then. What fucking ever, man. I'll start checking all these things. Trying to hide loot from me. Alright, where's Paolo? There he is. I am still. And the night. Oh shit. I am no longer stealth. I am the middle of the day, apparently. No stealth found here. There's Vera Moray. Can you believe it? That's Granny Rags. Spending time with Moomin. Okay. Hospital appointment. I hope everything's alright. Considering that you probably mean not work related. I might not be here for long today. So I didn't know until I saw it from Saradeth that apparently if you're in combat, it auto stalls. The cutscenes. The cutscenes cannot play if you are in combat. Where is... That's Durante. I need to turn that off. I don't need Durante's office. I've been there. There it is. Okay, where's Paolo? Over here? Where's that? Oh, is he down in the basement? That said 20 meters. He's got to be... Well, he'll come back. Well, what we're doing... She's having her eyes looked at. Oh, right. Getting those pupils dilated. We didn't get... We got the keys and all of that. Thank you for being my Sherpa. Is he moving at all? But now I need to put the 2 leaders in the caskets, and yeah, he's down in that basement area. I don't think I can possess him. I think he is immune to my womanly charms. This is a very resource expensive way to rob that table. Yes, so we did this multiple times yesterday. We had lots of fun killing Paolo, but this time I need him to be unconscious. And when I opened up the save today, we had apparently gone back. And is he just not gonna move? Oof. Alright. I didn't know there was a bottle down there. I was just trying to go behind the couch. Why did it have to be like that? Huh? Why did it have to be like that? Yeah, use a howler or a civvy. Well, I only need to kill him once if I drop my stun mine in here. And yes, I'm putting it on a bottle unnecessarily, because that way if there are still charges left on it, I can pick it up and carry it with those charges and not waste anything. Know what I mean, Bird? Okay. That's Durante's office. That's Paolo. Okay. We don't care about Durante's solution because I want to show off the puzzle again. Crikey. Hello? Where are my powers at? Come on. Stop being a shit. Oh, we're twitching today. I'm so sorry, guys. That is unpleasant. Okay, Paolo's going back upstairs now. Well, that's a shame. F5. Okay, now where's he gonna go? Come get me, Paolo. Oh no, that killed Paolo. Ah. Well, thankfully somebody told me to quick save, so I have this. All right. I was thinking about throwing a grenade down there. Is he already on the stairs? Oh, did they move him? All I have to do is kill him once.
Spot some, get some bug. I promise.
Shit, I can't get out. Shit. All right then. Okay, so Paolo is over there. God damn it. Ah, my far reach is suffering a user skill issue. All right, where is he? Did he go back to his little chair or something? There's a dude right there. Is he just standing on the stairs? Spider Gran does whatever the fuck she wants. Okay, I think that I have not alerted everyone to my presence. And Paolo should be in here quivering like a day old fish. And he is. I'm Oh my god, I love it so much. No, I don't think I can. Here's the when I was trying the Yoink-a-Bitch ability on him, he was completely unaffected by it. Oh, where'd my... The cutscene caused the stun mine to exhaust itself. Okay. Okay. F5? Nah, we're gonna hard save. You're a hard save. Wolfie, when I was listening to the show from yesterday, I sounded really loud compared to other shows that, like, if I went to another YouTube video, I sounded super loud. And I looked, the gain is not on, so I got in the habit of being really close to the mic. Yeah, the hand cutscene deleted the mine, basically. But if you have trouble hearing me today, please say something. Oh. Also, the fact that if I think one of the reasons I don't like being far away from the mic is that I feel like I have to shout at it, and nobody wants that. Come on, you fiddly little bitch. Alright, come on, Paolo. We got shit to do. Oh yeah, these guys are all dead. Boop. Well, there's no reason to go out in the open still. I'll just stay down here like this. Yeah, I do too, but what I'm looking at is my comparison to other media. Because, like, you know how many times I've said to Jinxie, like, I simply cannot hear you at all. I have my speakers turned all the way up to 100, which I never do. Hello, Sparrow the Gray. How are you? Gosh, I love to see your beautiful name in my chat.
Use the Abbey and the gangs, or whatever comes.
One moment, please. Uh-oh, that didn't change any colors. Uh-oh. Well. I have not... I got a blanket out for Tori, and then just... I always ignore Wolfie, because... I don't know. Uh-oh, where'd Wolfie go? It's like when you're on hold on the phone and you go pick something up to make sure you are ready, and they take you off hold and you have to yell, "I'm here, I just have to get some papers." Oh my god, I hate it. Happy to catch a stream for a couple minutes? Well, I'm happy to have you here for a couple of minutes. You don't need to stay long. The fact that you showed up at all. Take your blanket, grab some cookies, and go throw your support to all the folks you love and respect. I'm just grateful that you still remember me and stop by Grandma's place every now and then. It's a lovely thing. I think that mission is all done. Yep, now we just go back to Stilton's Manor and bippity boppity fucking boo. I believe for the most part we have non-lethally addressed this area. Beep, 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 beep. What's up, guys?
Never mind. Maybe.
Yeah, if you would look at that, how long have you been following me? Oh, I thought it was longer than that. No, I feel like you always strike me as one of those people who came over at the very beginning with folks from It's by Ice's stream. All right. Save the game. Okay, and now we're going to demonstrate once again how to solve the Jindosh lock. Hey guys, guess what? We're going to try to keep this super easy. We have Marcola, Finch, Natsu, Conti, and Winslow. So this will probably be the same as it was previously. The trick is you have 5 names and you have 5 heirlooms. Here in the puzzle, the names are put in order. Marcola and Winslow. Conti. Finch. Marcola, Winslow, Conti, Finch. Now, the 5th person, who cares? Natsu. All right, there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's their numbers. And when you look at the heirlooms, don't ignore this up here and ignore this down here. Unless there's something to it. So that puts them in a different order. 2, 1, 3, 5, 4. That's weird. So when you look at the heirlooms will all be in an order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in order to match them, you're going to match Marcola with the 3rd heirloom, which should be this one, and Winslow with the 4th heirloom. Is that correct? Where are they? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, Snuffton, ring. No, where's bird pendant? There it is. Yeah, okay, there we go. Snuffton, ring are 1 and 2. War metal, bird pendant are 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 are going to go with Marcola and Winslow. 2, the ring, is going to go with Conti. So, Marcola gets Snuffton, War Metal, and Conti gets ring. And we know Nazio is the last name. So Winslow gets bird pendant. Is that right? I think I fucked it up. Snuffton, ring, 2, 1. Snuffton, ring. That should be name number 3. Oh, this is Snuffton. Oh, fuck me running. 1, 2, 3. War metal, bird pendant, ring. War metal. Bird pendant, ring. 3, 4. And then the 5th one is whatever one, diamond. isn't listed. So 5 goes with 5. And that's correct. What am I missing? This is a terrible demonstration. Because I got all confused. Marcola, Winslow, Conti. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe I've got my order backwards. Hang on. 3, 4, 2, 1, 5. Easy. 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. So Marcola, Winslow, Conti, Finch. Marcola. Oh, that's why. Winslow, Conti, Finch. That's what I did wrong. I used to, when I was first solving this, I used to put the names in the order that they were on the puzzle. We just won't clip that one. We did it just fine yesterday. It's just a very long clip. Okay, so now we're going to take a break, and we are going to just try to speed run Stilton Manor. Although I do have something I want to check, because I saw an area I hadn't seen before. Saradeath is doing an all collectibles run. In fact, he's probably on right now. So if you want to check out a really cool speedrunner of this game, head on over there. And you will enjoy. In the meantime, I am going to hit some buttons. We're going to get a 2.5-minute ad. Everybody, this is my reminder to stand up because I've had things to deal with since the car accident last year. Not my fault. I'm going to say that every time. I have not had an at-fault car accident since 1997. All right. But here we go. I've got to remember to stand up and remember to refill my water. So I will BRB. And welcome back, everybody, from the break. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. So, what are we doing today? We're playing
Please
Dishonored
save
2.
the game.
I should save the game. I just gave a really terrible example of how to solve the puzzle. I just want to go back to the save before the puzzle real quick. And
Time is an odd thing.
time is an odd thing, Emily. I'm gonna load the game. Because I really hate how that happened. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Because I know how to do this puzzle. The names go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The heirlooms go 3, 4, 2, 1, 5. Now the puzzle will be the same. Because it only randomizes when you enter the level.
Let's go.
Okay. So, we have Marcola, Winslow, War Metal, Bird Pendant. Marcola, Winslow, War Metal, Bird Pendant. This is Conti. She's number 3. Right there. And she goes with the second thing mentioned, which Snuffton ring, ring Snuffton. So, ring, the Snuffton. Well, we know that Nazio was last, so this is going to have to be Finch. And that's Nazio and a diamond. Okay? Quick and easy.
Now to find Aramis Stilton.
It was not putting the names in order that really fucked with me. I kind of needed to do that. Okay. I feel much better. And that will work every time, every randomization. You get the names in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your heirlooms go in 3, 4, 2, 1, 5. So if you get the first 2 and the last one locked in, you can actually just kind of
Time
brute
is
force.
an odd thing.
Okay.
I feel drained by this place.
No powers. Here we go. Boop. Hey, Aramis. I'm so sorry, brother. You really deserved more.
Aramis Stilton?
He's talking. Okay, now we have unskippable cutscene telling us all about Crazy Delilah having a seance with her buddies. It is kind of a fun thing in this game to subvert expectations where the void is kind of the actual supernatural power instead of God. And that people who use void energy and void powers are considered witches and witchcraft, which is a gift from God. And that the overseers, who represent the religious faction, are anti-supernatural powers. Pardon me. So, let me have it. Give it. Thank you. Oh, right, I don't have any powers, so I might as well put that one up. There will be no blinking. Alright, that means I need to reassign these guys. Oofta. Okay. I don't have very many incendiary bolts. That's gonna make the, God, that's gonna make the whole thing a little harder. You're gonna make the whole thing a little harder, you little tart. Alright. So...
Getting started soon.
Yep, there's no point trying to use possession.
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened. People like the Duke and that curator.
Can I see that through here? Not really. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, she just can't jump, I guess. Wow. Gotta be an asshole about it, huh? No, just grab it. Fine. Fine. Oh, there was loot. That's what. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Alright, we'll deal with the dogs. want to go to the ballroom. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of loot in here I can get. There's a safe. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I better. No, I'm gonna twitch. Weaponry has to be permitted because no powers. Alright. Nope, wrong button. Okay, that's how you do that puzzle. You have to run and slide. Alright, so. We know that the blood flies are here because of this deceased pupper. And that's all in the note. So, put the pupper over here. Incinerate the pupper. Sorry, pupper. Go into the other area. Get the combo. 238. Come back up here and 2, 3, 8. Yes, you are the arbiter. You are the referee, the judge, the jury, and everything else in between. All right. So, I need to get to the ballroom. And save the game. Thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate you. I know this isn't peak gameplay. I'm trying to solve puzzles and keep myself off the streets. And in about an hour... did I save it? Shit. Now I can't remember. ADD is a fun thing to have. Fun things! Oh, that's right. I don't think I can get out of here.
I wonder what I was doing in Dunlop.
A letter to Lucia from Aramis. We talked to her at the very end. We always save Aramis. Aramis is good boy.
I'm doing.
Aramis is good boy. There's no reason to be shitty to Aramis. Am I full up on rewires? Oh, look at me. Look at me holding ammunition. Cooey. We wasted a whole lot of time in here last game because there's this whole thing that you can't get past. It's like the bookshelf in Delilah's place. You can just push on it and move it. This thing, no can do. Ce n'est pas de possible. No, I don't need the de. Ce n'est pas possible. Okay, so we've got to see what happens. I want to blink so bad. We do all of that very carefully. F5. Shit. Well, I know where the master key is. It's on that guy's ass. So he should come up here and turn around real nice for me. And then I can loot his ass, as they say. As they say. He usually hangs out like right here. Not today. He wants to give me a bit of a challenge today. Shit. He turned around the second I did that. God damn it. I think he has a key as well. Damn it! He was crouched, man. It's just... It's straight up bullshit. Yeah, I have mines. I've just looted this key so many times in the past, and this man just won't stand where he's supposed to. He is supposed to stand right here and just be leaning up against this post. Okay, F5. Kite them into death, I know. We did that last time we were here. I don't really want to spend a lot of time here. Okay, we have Skippy McSkipface right over here. All I have to do is get this door open. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, Charlie. Right there. That's what I was unaware of previously. But I don't know how he got there. Did he jump off the balcony here? But how did he get to it? Like that. Oh, well, that's not how you do that. We got to solve this puzzle. I have to get up where that bathtub is. I want to see what's up there. Oh, that's a jumpable ledge. Heyo. Go around here. Go here. Alright, we F5 again. Ah, yes. Hey. Found it. What's in here? Food and bullets. Oh, wow. This is like finding the attic. Man, I still have a bunch of spring razors, I guess. I guess you're not getting through there. In either timeline, thank you very much. Aw. Okay. Well, I say we save this game. Absolutely worth it. Alright, so that's really the only thing I wanted to make sure I did today. Back we go. Okay, well, we'll just do it like this then. Fine, I'll do it the hard way. I love this mechanic. It's really so very satisfying. Wow, I am just crushing it. Ow, my foot. I think that was a nest keeper. Give me all your money. Gonna make some creamy eggies. Oh, nice. I really do. Eggs are perfect food. I know I have 2 friends who are allergic to them. And I simply cannot imagine. You could see the little legs on that bolt. I should have zoomed in on it. Hello, nurse. Yeah, whatever. So now this is open. Okay. So I need to, oh, do I need to get in the basement? Should we go do the basement thing again? Oh no, why are you twitching? Do not, you put your middle finger on the scroll wheel or I will personally beat you like you stole something. Why won't you get on the little ledge? Are you too good for the ledge? I can't jump onto the lamp, but I can make pretty effects. Okay. Whew. Do what? You can't jump on that? Oh yeah, you can. I'll take that. Okay. Remember this one, Wolfie? And I was like, I've tried to throw the wheel in there and it won't let me. Okay, there should be 2 guys here. And there are. Oh no. The ratties are trying to eat me. Can't sleep, rats will eat me. No, ratties, no. That was rude. Okay. F5. 1 hour 30. Okay. 2 hours is going to be my end point today. Alright. These two sweet lads have chosen of their own volition to take a nap. Okay. There's the wheel. I guess I just wasn't aiming high enough. Okay. Hello? Let me grab it. Nani? There we go. I don't have any of my swimmy bone charms on. And lo, the waters they did recedeth, and the treasure was laid bare for all. Let me open the basement window. And there wasn't anything else, I don't think. Was there? Might be a bone charm or something. I love you, Wolfie. You go take care of your beautiful bride. Give her hugs from me. Tell her I hope she has a good week. There's probably blood amber in that nest. Well, oh, this is highly flammable stuff. That's right. You know, life is tough enough, but... Okay, Orbon rum. Did you have to drop it, though? I guess so. Alright, I don't care. Do I? I care. Yes. Yep, can't get into that safe regardless. Okay, well, I lost both my bottles of awesome stuff. Water leak in the basement. Alright, we'll head out in just a couple of, maybe about 15-20 minutes or so. Those two lads did not have any good loot on them. The rats want to eat me. Where does this put me? F5 and FO, I guess. Oh, right back in there. Where's Nesty McNestface? Did that explode in my face? Jesus fucking Christ. I hate that. My reticle is not aimed at the railing at all.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
Really? This is so much easier to do when she's not screaming at me the whole time. Okay, I've never done that before. But I bet we got a shit ton of blood amber to pick up now. Ah, yes. Give me that sweet, sweet loot. Did you feel a great disturbance in the force? As though thousands of tiny bloodfly lives had been silenced. Oh, I shot the man's hand off. Shush. Alright, I have just enough. We're gonna save the game. And we're gonna go put Aramis down for a nap. Go into the courtyard and we're gonna make people sleepy. Go into the courtyard 'cause we're trying non-lethally. Oh, Jesus. That was a jump scare, thank you. I will take all that loot. Hell yeah. Everybody just takes a little nap, and it's all fine, okay? Okay. I have a sleepy dart right here.
Aaron Stilton in the water bay. This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Okay.
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
And now we can finish this up. Go to the manor. To the manor born.
The two times are overlapping now somehow.
Whee! Okay. Unskippable cutscenes. Wait for these guys to do their witchy business. And that's Duke Luca and Brianna and Kieran and Alexandria Hypatia. Alright, did they do it? I don't have the voices on. There it goes. She's getting zapped. And it's done.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
What do I want here? Just a whole lot of wiggly boys. Okay. Good talk, everybody. Good talk. So now we have... This is the present, which is the future. And now everything is being restored. And the people are really upset that I'm here. They do not want me to be here. So we're gonna get out. I don't think I had anything else I was supposed to do. We did, on one of these, go to Aramis's study. Is that here? No. Anyway. Might be over here. No, this is the ballroom. That's some other people. Is there big loot in here? I can't remember. I feel like there's supposedly big loot all over the place in this mansion. There was definitely a painting I missed. And there's just as much stuff in the past as there is now. But I don't want to be here. I was always curious, though, if there was any way to open these windows or get any kind of ingress or egress from here, and there's just not. Alright then. So that's safe in the back, something you can rob twice. Yes. Lovely. Thank you. Okay, one last quick break, and then we will call it a day. All right, this is everybody's opportunity. 2.5 minutes before we get to the very end, where we try to escape Stilton Manor, but then we end up in unskippable cutscenes and have to get Delilah's whole story. I think this is where we get Delilah's whole story. And then we're calling it a day. All right? All right. Here comes the buttons. I am going to push them buttons. 1, 2, 3. BRP. Hello and welcome back from the break, everybody in the Pillow and Blanket Fort. Thank you for joining me today on this fine Sunday morning while we just try to get through Stilton Manor, because I'm trying to do a powers only run or a mostly powers run, and you don't have any powers in this area. So, let's finish up Stilton Manor. We've left a lot of loot behind, but I'm also in New Game Plus, so I don't really care. I mean, my point is I'm not here to speedrun. I'm not here to 100% or do any of those things. I am here to have fun and play with the physics of this game. And we found the attic, which was the key thing I wanted to do, because I saw it for the first time the other day watching Sarah Death and never even knew it existed. And it's so much fun to find like crazy, crazy stuff that you've never seen before, even though you have 300 hours in a game. What's that, Wolfie? Who says, hey, 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 guess what, Grandma? Then says, love you. I love you. Let's go back to the game. Someday when I'm no longer here, you're going to have to clip all of those and string them together. Moomin sends love too. Oh, love you, Moomin. Hey, Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie. Guess what? Chicken butt. You said butt. I know. Let's just get out. And there's lots of other stuff you can do here, and I encourage you to spend time and have a lot of fun exploring this whole area. It is a fabulous mechanic. The ability to skip back and forth in time is really beautiful, and you're going to want to do it. Oh no, what even is happening? Is this Baldur's Gate 3? Thanks, Voidling. Yeah, that was a little aggressive, sir. I keep hearing people get into the subreddit and they're like, and they're just parroting this shit they've read all over the place of, you know, I don't know if I like 2 as much as 1, and they just started the games. Like, and they will say straight up, they just recently discovered the game or recently went back to them, and then everybody just kind of has to say, the voice actor for the outsider in the second game just really didn't hit the same as the guy in the first game. The second game just really didn't have a good villain. And it's like, so what? It's okay. It's really totally okay. This is not the Delilah one. Oh shit, that might mean it's ahead. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void. But her will and cunning a second. I see, and they're just doing all of this tell, don't show, which is the worst. Show, don't tell is really the principle. And I mean, they pulled the fuse out of Delilah's character. Yeah, Delilah is part of me now. Oh God, that's right. There's more. Well, at least we don't have to listen to him. Okay. I do honestly feel like at some point the outsider is authorial insertion, in more ways than one. In that the dev creating the game is the one giving you the powers to do good or ill in the world. It depends when it comes to narratives with show don't tell and the inverse. Yeah, I like to see things more than to be told. That was, well, because I used to study writing. I wanted to be a mystery writer. See, and now we come back, the United Miners of Karnaka, and there's no guards all over the place, and everybody's happy, and you can't get back to any of those districts anymore. Hey guys. But we can go talk to our friend Lucia Pastor. Hey, Lucia. And now I'm gonna skip. But that was the principle of Writer's Digest It was always show people what you're doing. Don't just tell people what's going on. Mostly because that's kind of boring. Oh, unusable taps. All right then. Well, we didn't really suffer over much in the health department predominantly because I'm playing on medium difficulty and God, it's so weird to have my powers back. Let's go respec them. Okay, we want Mesmer 0, Domino 9, Wind Blast 8, Possession 7, Far Reach 6, and Mama at 5. You can show people more mentally with good description. Yeah, I think that whole speech by the outsider is just really wasted. Now see, I ran into one of these and it said inspect. I think there was more to the miner's story than got revealed. I just want out of here. Can I leave now? No, I think we have to go in here for something. Mama, is there a thing in here I need? A bone charm. Bum, ba-na-na-na-na-na. What? Actually, I've got to be honest. I kind of have stopped caring. And that's why it's a good thing that we're ending stream for the day. Whee! Emily got the speed. Emily is Sonic. Emily the Hedgehog. See, they allowed her to be a strong character. I still find that invisible thread. What? Oh, we'll look it up later. I don't feel like it. Here. Whalebone? Whalebone anywhere? Nope. And I served in the military with strong feminine officers and enlisted, senior enlisted. So people who were in positions of power and authority who had the respect of leadership on a base, and they didn't have to act like men. On the topic of people saying D2 is not good compared to D... Well, they're pointing out flaws and changes more than anything because the mechanics are so much better. It is short-sighted, and they really haven't given it a chance. It has its shortcomings, but I prefer this game to the first one. And I know now why my sister said the first one is good and you're going to enjoy it, but you're going to like the second one better. And she's absolutely right. You don't like Fallout New Vegas as much as 3. See, and I played New Vegas first. So, not after 30 minutes and 3 story beats. Well, yeah, and we get a whole culture of people who play a game once and go, okay, well, I beat the game, so I'm done. And if you haven't figured it out, I'm, pardon me, absolutely not that player. Absolutely not. I'm going to force you guys to stay with me. I think we do have Delilah's unskippable cutscenes coming up. I have to believe it. Yeah, she's not a Mary Sue. And I haven't played very many other games with female protagonists, let me be very honest. You know, it's one of the things I did like about Fallout was being able to swap over and have it make practically no difference in gameplay unless you wanted it to. Because you could pick perks and other things like that. But if you wanted to play... I'm not reading Wyman's... Shut up, Wyman. If you wanted to play... oh, I forget the name of the gal from Cyberpunk who's part of the animals. Rhino? No, not Rhino. Maybe. If you wanted to play... Oh, this isn't Delilah's Unskippable... Damn it. I hate it. It's also really clever for them to give you a whole level where you can't use your powers just as a way of disconnecting you from the habit. Oh, that's right. Everybody's upstairs. All right. We might turn these guys back on for a second. God, I also really love the birds in this game.
With the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing
Check out
of
Billy
Dunbar's
Megan.
finances and navy.
2 eyes and 2
Maybe
arms.
Without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once
See,
the Duke
see, again, this
falls,
is
it's
why I
my
don't
hope that
like
we can
you.
build something better here.
Sokolov.
Something more representative and inclusive.
The executioner's block is a motivator. You sound like certain people in power right now. And why I say a million times, a million times, a million times, a million. If I want to know anything about you, we'll play a game. I'll watch what happens when you have power over someone else.
I'm ready for this.
So pretty.
Been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've
It's been
also
a
got
minute
to
since
find
I did
whatever it
this.
is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which
I
is
ain't tell you
fine.
nothing, bitch.
The world
Shut
is
up.
better with a hint of mystery. But once you're
Slappable
inside
fucking
the Grand
face. I don't care if you're a
Palace,
genius.
Whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map.
I
of
see
the
your
Grand
comment,
Palace
Wolfie.
for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault.
See, I
If
kept
he's
skipping
keeping
this, so
anything
I didn't even
precious
know
for
about
Delilah,
that.
I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
Thanks,
The
Aramis.
Duke has pissed away any respect I might have had for his position. He's going to pay for his part in Delilah's coup.
They're all gonna pay.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double.
Okay,
A
so I'm gonna
man
read
is the
Wolfie's comment
spitting
real
image
quick.
of Luca.
Wolfie says, it is frustrating when you get someone writing women and female characters and they are power fantasy, Joss Whedon, self-inserts that can beat up men 3 times their size in hand-to-hand combat without needing to use any tactics other than punch really hard. And martial arts, I think, are a very reliable way to show that testosterone will I mean, this is the one thing outside of production of eggs versus sperm and penis versus vulva is that testosterone will enable muscles to get stronger. And because we are dimorphically reproductive, the males are capable of being larger. Now, estrogen allows muscles to be more flexible and bendy and stretchy so they don't break and snap as easily. But they are not able to get the same bulk in the absence of other factors. Which is why I love projectile weapons. Whoop! Only women own guns. That's my motto. Yeah, I like that too, where she's still flawed like Corvo. I have fun playing her, and I'm not sure there are many female protagonists that I would enjoy quite this much. Because I don't think the attention is given to the writing. I could not find any screenshot yesterday. I think I might just have to do it through NVIDIA. But we'll be back. Huh? Nani? Alright, what do we got? Anything? There's the audio graph if you're trying to get the Spy Master achievement. They stuck it on the floor so that when you walk in, you can't tell it's there. But it's just challenging because a lot of times, you know, and I really resent the middle-aged men who write powerful young women. You know, if you're a 40-year-old dude writing a 14-year-old girl, I have questions, sir. Hello, Leviathan.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
So many satisfying things in this game that will keep me coming back forever and ever and ever. But yeah, I have real concerns about grown-ass men writing power fantasies about teenage girls. And as we can see, you know, they do it because they can just get away with it. Nobody questions it. You've played games and seen film with female characters that fight larger opponents. Yeah, there's strategies that aren't just punch hard. Be more clever. Use their power against them. That's the one thing you can do, because women can be lithe and quick. It's kind of your rogue v fighter battle, or monk v barbarian. It's more engaging when I see a female use a skill like grappling to take down a bigger male and do damage instead of just punch or kick hard. Yeah. And not to say that a woman can't hit harder than a man, because we're not calling it average. We're saying there are women who can hit harder than men who are alive today. And it just means the women have worked to grow stronger and the men have not. That is a possible thing. But as we see now with all this transgender panic, absolute disgusting. There's nothing about that that harms you, your family, your lifestyle, or anything. Just get over your damn self. That's a rant for another day. We're trying to close down stream. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes 10. And we'll be out. All right, let's go.
Let's get underway.
Vamonos. But yeah, I would like to see more powerful women writing powerful women who get portrayed in games like this. I think from everything I saw and everything I heard, Horizon Zero Dawn did a good job. Yeah, when you have a woman portrayed as slim and generally fit like a gymnast. You know, if you know where to hit, too, though, there's that.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike
Boxers
body double
know that.
meant to confuse assassins. A friend of
Brains
mine
don't
washes
like
the
going
wounds and
side
said
to
the double
side.
is a smoke.
I forgot I left their voices up. Okay, let's go turn all the voices down again. And I get what you're saying, is that there's a certain level of realism that really ought to be adhered to in general. But I don't find that to be a game-breaking thing. They're not trying to eat me. Okay, got my angelfish scales. And then we'll save the game and call it a day. Whew. Good time was had by all. We'll come over here by the fire. Now you can see where I took my picture. At least I think it was here. Yeah, looks pretty familiar. Well, all the superheroes have that, though. It's just Aloy in that game as the protagonist is built like she's been doing. Yeah, she has. She had to hunt and drag meats home. I just love that when Jesse Cox played the game. If you don't know, Jesse Cox is a streamer, let's play YouTuber. Does lots of fun stuff. He's really got a lot of talent that gets overlooked. But he played Horizon Zero Dawn. He loved playing Aloy. And he used to call her Baloy. It was just so cute. Alright, we'll take that. Perfect. And now we know where to start tomorrow, which will probably be on for a little bit tomorrow. Well, I mean, do you feel the same way when dudes are written that way? That's going to be my big question, because there are plenty of superhero dudes who are not big, beefy, brawny guys, taking down all kinds of guys. Even when you look at Batman, who is portrayed to be big, beefy boy, he does like 1v10s and all of that shit that are completely unrealistic. Dudes can't do that either. Right? You can't just grab somebody in a chokehold and snap their neck and kill them. So there's a certain amount of surrealism that we are willing to suspend our disbelief because the power fantasy is satisfying. But yeah, it can be more glaringly obvious when it's supposed to be a female member of the species who is by genetics and DNA predisposed, not guaranteed, but predisposed to be smaller and have less bulky musculature. But there's no even when you come up with averages, there is no standard. It used to be my very hilarious joke running around with these double D's to say, you know, when the Marines would go, yes, sir. And then they'd kind of double take because they say sir for everybody. And I would look at them and I go, it's okay. I have two big clues for you that I'm no sir. My height and my jawline. What were you thinking? Anyway, we don't need to go into a full master's program in gender studies today. Superheroes get a pass because they are depicted as superhuman. It's just when the character is entirely human. Yeah, and that's what's cool about Emily and Corvo. They both get superhuman powers. Yeah, and it does. It should apply to any character. And you have to say anybody could fill this role. I used to want to do a full, like, gender swapped episode of Star Trek Next Generation. Just wholesale leave all the dialogue in place, all of the character notes in place, and just each character would be played by someone who was their opposite. And I know there's a whole spectrum, but we're not talking mid-grades on the spectrum at the moment. I'm saying someone who is wholesale the opposite of the original character. And I would honestly say that outside of season 1, for the majority of the show, that would work with almost any character except Deanna Troi because she was heavily sexualized. Wolfie says, I appreciate the power fantasy when it's designed to just be a cool badass ride from start to finish. So guy or gal with big sword. Yep, there you go. There's your anime, joy. Yeah, well, I think anything that's power fantasy that tries to have realism sort of knocks me out. You can even go to something like Born Identity or John Wick, and at some point you have to accept that they're considered superheroes. And the way they're portrayed is with a superhuman power fantasy. Things that normal people cannot do in real life. Even though they are supposed to be human super agents. It's one of the things that people always liked about James Bond and why James Bond was such a durable IP. A, because he played to a certain phallic power fantasy of women. My phallus is magnetic and women are just drawn to jump on it. And any woman I choose is honored to be chosen by me and desperately wants nothing more than to be my fuckhole for the night. But that was satisfying to a lot of people because, there were, women who also wanted to be Bond girls. I want to be seen that way. I want to be lifted up that way. And that's also very unrealistic as a goal. But Bond was one of the most human superheroes in fantasy. John Wick is a great example of badass power. Yeah. Yeah, and because he's a written character, the script always says he has those tools to save his ass. And he is capable of dying, so we think, until the writers go, no, well, yeah, we're never going to write that in. So at the end, no, he's not. And that's that very, very thin line on the suspension of disbelief that we walk with fictional narratives. Anyway, that's a lot of philosophy to get into at the very end of a stream where I need to say goodbye because I love you and I appreciate your company. And I'm so glad that there are half a dozen of you who enjoy experimentation and derping around with mechanics and just trying to see what can we do with this stuff. Next is going to be the Grand Palace, and we might try to have a little bit more fun in here. We have a whole bunch of guards and other people that we can be stupid with possession and domino and mesmer, and I look forward to doing a lot of that. I love you too, Wolfie, and tell Moomin I send my love, and you guys will maybe see me. Well, you'll see me tomorrow. Moomin, I hope you have a wonderful time up at Mom's or down at Mom's, over at Mom's, wherever Mom's is. And give Mom love for me, too. Grandma loves Mom's. I miss my mom. I haven't had a mom for 40 years. And that's painful. So take good care of your mom. Grandma said. All right. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are in the world. We will be back with the Grand Palace on our next episode, whenever that happens, hopefully tomorrow morning. And until then, I challenge you to take a moment between now and the next time we see one another to do something intentionally kind for you. Please. Whether it's something you say, whether it's something that you take care of today so that tomorrow you doesn't have to deal with it, whatever it is, please just do something intentionally kind for you because you deserve kindness. And it's also really good practice for when you want to do something kind for somebody else. There, you've had practice in the last 24 hours because you're allowed to be kind to you. And there you go. I'll see you when I see you. Bye!